Snakes are known to shed their skin. In the 9 year, it's a year of completion. So one of the things I expect is just like the Berlin Wall fell in 1999, a universal 9 year and a universal snake year. I expect the wall between Canada and America to fall too. And I expect real movement for Canada to become the 51st state, or obviously more states because Canada is a big place. I think they got 7 provinces. I also want to point out a while ago, Barack Obama said something that, a lot of people laughed at. He said 57 states, and a lot of people laughed at that, but, people who actually knew some things, they weren't laughing because they knew exactly what Barack Obama meant. You see, there's 50 states and 7 provinces plus different territories in Canada. That's why Barack Obama said 57 states, because there's 7 provinces and 50 states. That's 57. That's why he said it. It's going to happen. It might take some time, but the movement is going to start happening at a legal process because the Canadian citizens want to be American citizens. And listen to me, if you're in Canada right now, one way or another, this is going to happen. But I would prefer an easy transition. So you need to understand that your standard of living has dropped severely. There's 50 American states. The average Canadian GDP, if it was American, would be the 49th. You are behind states like West Virginia. You are behind states like Mississippi, the poorest of the poor in America. You need to come to America, number one, for greater prosperity. The second thing you need to come to America for is security. You have the Chinese basically buying your houses at a level which is unsustainable. The average $1 million house in Canada can look like a shack. Literal shack. And this is what the Chinese Communist Party has done to you and to your economy. America will protect you, and America has the strongest military in world history. You join us, you become stronger. You join us, you become protected. As of right now, Justin Trudeau has destroyed your nation. And you have to take drastic measures to fix it. And the drastic measures to fix it is for Canada and America to become one. And guess what? After that, we're going to holler at Greenland because that's the 52nd state or 58th. And then we're going to look at northern, I don't want all of Mexico, but the people in northern Mexico, I've talked to the people there. First of all, northern Mexicans are really rich. They're not like the poor southern neighbors, okay? They're not like the people in Mexico City. They consider themselves more American than they do Mexican. I want that to be part of America as well. Because we are facing a threat of the Chinese Communist Party that we've never faced before. It's a world domination play. We have to increase our GDP. We have to increase it because you have to understand, when Rome was falling and the Republic was failing, a man called Augustus Caesar came to power. And he became a dictator, there's no doubt about it, but he was a benevolent dictator. And because he took power, that republic didn't die. It evolved to something else. Now, you can use different terms to, class. Some people call it fascism. Some people would call it other things, a dictatorship. But it was a benevolent dictatorship where the person, Augustus Caesar, cared more about other people than he did about himself. That was, you just got to find the right guy. And I truly believe that Donald Trump is the guy to form the North American Union. It is what it is. But again, I want people to understand, enemy signs are very real. Justin Trudeau is about to find out. XQC is about to find out. Arnold Schwarzenegger is about to find out. If you live in the countries of India, if you live in the countries of Pakistan, founded in 1947. If you live in Turkey, founded in 1923. Those are pagan printed countries. There's going to be problems there. I'm not saying this because I don't like you. I'm not saying this because I have something against you. I'm telling you because this is fact. It is what it is. People just got to understand how this works. And if you want to join GG33 Academy, if you want to learn this at a much deeper level, it's $98 a month, or you can join for a lifetime for $629. Links upstairs. If you want to join GG33 Bronze, much more advanced info, about $1,000. If you want to join GG33 Silver, then it's about $1,800. Those are enough to make anyone dangerous. Absolutely anyone dangerous. Links up there. And I want to make this abundantly clear. GG33 Gold is a whole different animal. Non-disclosures, a whole bunch of stuff. So if you're a person, quite frankly, who's rich, then like you got to show me you have money to actually get into gold. You have to actually prove it. So it is what it is. I do that for a reason. We'll talk about that. Enemy numbers are in GG33 Bronze and Silver. You want to learn enemy numbers? It's right there. It really is. Appreciate that, Rachel. I have noticed a lot of people named Rachel are very kind souls. It is what it is. I'll leave with this. I'll tell a Kanye West story. Kanye West was born in 1977. Him and Tom Brady have so much in common. It's absolutely ridiculous. Tom Brady, born in 1977, he caught his big break when Drew Bledsoe, the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots, got injured. He caught his big break, and he basically took over the starting position, never let it go, is the best quarterback of all time. And a lot of that has to do is when he started, when he imprinted that energy. Snake imprinted the snake here. He won 7 Super Bowls. Probably never going to get beat. Mahomes ain't going to come close to 7. He beat him, actually. Then you look at Kanye West. Jay-Z was doing an album called The Blueprint. And Jay-Z, his producer, basically left for some reason. He needed to find a new producer. And just like Tom Brady, the snake, caught a break in 2001, so did Kanye West. Jay-Z hired him. And The Blueprint was one of the most critically acclaimed R&B albums of all time. I'm not, some R&B expert, but I know it's right up there. And 2 snakes came up in the snake year. I'm looking for LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets and Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are both born in snake years, to absolutely dominate the NBA come the year of the snake. I'm looking for snakes to start dominating. Kai Cenat, I believe he's the #1 streamer in the world. Guess what? He's going to get bigger. He's a 22 Lifepath, and he's born in the year of the snake. He's going to hit his peak next year, and his peak is going to be higher than Aiden Ross or any of those other guys ever had. You can tell things by numerology and astrology. This is the future. This is the future. And quite frankly, the year of religion is coming to an end. Some of you guys might be religious, and if you are, if that helps you in life, cool. I quite frankly don't believe that a virgin gave birth to Jesus. I don't believe an illiterate man helped write the Quran. I don't believe those things. If that makes me a bad person in your eyes, so be it. I don't believe it. I need facts. I need 100% evidence. And I provide the evidence. I say 28 is the number of wealth. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Vanguard, Dallas Cowboys found the 28th most valuable football franchise. I give you proof. Go to Rolex. All the 28s are there in their commercials. I give you proof. I don't demand faith. I give you proof. And numerology and astrology is going to replace all of this. And, I don't want this to sound mean, okay? But you're really going to be laughed at in the future by your grandkids and your great-grandkids if you don't get with the program. And the program started in 2023, but it's really going to kick in next year. That's what it's going to be. I implore you, during the year of the snake, and the snake is the best at the occult. Snake is the 6th sign. Occult starts with O. O is the 15th letter. 1 and 5 is 6. Occult. O-C-C. That C-C is 3-3. Snake, 33s are the best at this, and this is why I'm making this mainstream. Because that is what was demanded from me.